Hello everyone. Once again, this is Sache Anta. You're most welcome to my YouTube channel. For those that are always following, I appreciate. For those that are endeavoring to subscribe, that is something so great. Once again, here we go, coming back to it. This another episode. I'm so delighted and wonderful to have you here with me as we continue studying the world of computers and how best can we do and how best we can use our computers. You're most welcome in this tutorial. As I take you through, be ready to learn, call a friend, tell them to learn together with us to make work easy for all of us. So today I'm going to be taking you through what they call mail merging using the Microsoft Word. Mail merging, this is where we can rewrite different things. Okay, one document but sending it to different individuals. So this thing is mostly done in letters, emails, envelopes. So we are going to go through one of them. So I have my document here. It's in Word. Hope you can all see it. My document is here. I'd already created it. It's a letter. If you're to look at it, it's an invitation letter to a certain graduation party. So we are going to start. Please, before we go any further, like, subscribe, and share for more and more of us to benefit from this. So this is our document, and as I told you before, today we are going to be going through mail merging. So the different steps of mail merging. Please tune your minds, be ready to study together with me, be ready to add this, make this an achievement to you and to all of them that desire to learn, so that you make your life so easy. Instead of you being there and then you feel like you're feeling hectic because you have to organize a letter to different people, and then different people you're supposed to arrange the letter to, you make it one by one, which is tiresome. So this is a simpler way of how we can make a single letter but going to different people with their titles included unto it. So we are going to start. Be eager, be alert, and be anxious because we are going to learn this together. So we are going to start. Before, as in this is your document, you need to have a document with you that you're going to merge. So for me, this is my document. It's a graduation party invitation. So you come here, hope you can see all these, the icons up. You come to merging. Remember, we are in Word, we are in Microsoft Word. So you come to mergings. In mergings, you come here. I hope you can see where there is start mail merging. So you click. But we shall be using, here there are different options. They have letters, envelopes, logos, dictionary, normal Word document. But then we are designing letters, but we shall be using the step-by-step mail merge wizard. So I come and click here on step-by-step. When I click on my step-by-step merge, hope you can see it's bringing for me something this side. If you look at this corner, it's giving me this. So it's telling me that these are 6 steps that we are going to go through that are simple, that are teaching us on how to merge. So it gives you options to select. They're telling us select. Our step 1 is telling us select a document type. And what is the type of document? We have the letters, we have email messages, we have envelopes, we have labels, and we have the directory. So what type of merge do you have? What type of document do you have? As for me now, I have a letter. So my document is already here. It's a letter. So I click on a letter. Then afterwards, I'll have to go to the next step. That is step 2. When it gives me step 2, hope we are all seeing, they're telling us to select starting document. They're telling this, we have to select the template or the document that we are supposed to do. Where is the document? Is it the current document, so that the current document is already in the PC, or do we have a a template, where are you forming it from? Or you're going to merge the existing one. As for me, I want my document to which I'm going to merge this one, which is already here, so it's the existing one. So I'll tap here on start from existing. I'll tap here on using the current document because it's the one which I have here. So that step is done. I go to the next step, which is step 3. Hope we are all following. Stay tuned, stay aware, because this thing we are doing is so important. So I come to select recipients. So I need to start selecting on which people am I writing to, which people am I really welcoming, and then so we shall come. They're giving us 3 options still. They are telling us use an existing list, select Outlook contacts, and then type new list. But if you're supposed to use an existing list, it means you already created the list and it's somewhere, so you saved it. So when you tap on it, you're going to just collect it. But for the purposes of learning, I like because if you create a new list, then you're exposing it more, and then I know you will learn what to do easily. So we are going to tap on type new list. When I click on type new list, I'll come here and ask to create. So when I create, this table has many. Hope you see why they are brought for us. It has many things that some and we may not require that information to appear, or because you shall not fill everything like on this very list, because you can see a list. There are many. Have the title, first name, company name, the city, state, so there may be many. So you come here on customize. We want to customize, we want to remove some of the things that may not be vital on our invitation card. So you come through this, you look and see what are the things that you need and what are the things that you will not need, that will not be necessary. So when I come, I see title. For a title, on every letter, a title is the Mr. or Mrs. or Reverend or Honorable. So that is very important in our video. So we shall leave it there because you shall need the title to appear somewhere. Then, do you need the first name? The first name, obviously. As for me, I will need the first name, and you need the last name. Yet for me, I will need this last name as well. And this party specifically, you need the company name. If you don't need it, then you come here, you click on it, you come to delete, because for me, I will not need to use the company name. I come to delete and I say yes. For that will automatically go off, therefore I will not use it. Then I come to address line 1. Specifically for me, I will not need it, but if you really will need it, you leave it there. So me, I will not need it, so I will delete. And then address line 2, I will also not need it, so I will also delete it. And then you come here, city. Do you really need the city? As for me, I will need it because I need every visit to locate where my guest is coming from, the city. If you need the state, then you can leave it. But as for me, I don't have any guests coming from abroad, so I'll ignore the state and I'll leave it out because all of them are coming from the same state. Then the zip code, hope this we shall not need it. The country or region, I don't think I would like it, so I'll also remove it. Then the home phone, I don't think I will need it. Work phone, address or email, I think I'll also not need to use it. So you see how what we are doing, the phone, the work phone, I think I also not need it. Specifically that. So I have 4 of my items remaining, but then I want, if you really have something that, yes, you've removed the others, but there is something you need to add, so you come here on add. I want to add the contact of the specific people that I'm inviting. So I write there the contacts 07. No, I write there I write there the other that I need contacts to appear somewhere. I press OK. It will automatically form. Hope you can see it. So specifically that is it. Those are the 4 things I will need to appear as in my merging. I'll come here when I'm done, I'll say OK. So they are the things that are brought for me. After that, then I will start making my lists of the people that I want to invite. How many depends on how many you really want to invite. So I will start by but I want them to be in capital letters. So I'll put in caps lock, and then I'll start by the titles. Here we have, assuming the first one is a Mr. And then the first name, the person is, the thing we are just assuming. So the first person will be assuming the first name is Jonathan, and then you can put the last name. The last name will be anything. Then the city, maybe this person is coming from Kampala. And then the contacts of that person. Truly, you write the contact of the person. So the first person is done. When it's done, because if here we don't have, like, we shall not be given the option of enter. When you enter, in most cases they allow you to go to the next, but here enter will not work for us. So you will come here down on the table, then you look for new entry. Where there is new entries, where you will click, and then you write another recipient that you want to receive the letter. Assuming the next recipient I want is a madam, is a Mrs. So it will be Mrs. Assuming Miriam. Then the second name. Where is the person coming from? Assuming the person is coming from Ginger. You write the telephone contact. Then you come, new entry. Maybe I want this function to have a reverend, so I'll put the title of reverend. Reverend someone, okay. Maybe this is the name of the reverend, the second name. From the district, which district is the person going to come from? Maybe he's coming from this district. You put his contact as well, so that's something that will not take long. So that is also done. I want us at least to have many recipients so that this can come out so clearly. Then maybe on your function, you really want also some honorable to come. So you put honorable and honorable, assuming the first name is this. Then the second name, you also put it. And the last, at least I think the city, this one should be coming from Mukono. And then you write the contact as well. Yeah, we go and find another. I think this will be our last recipient. This will be Mr. Okay. The first name. also coming, let's put this recipient also coming from Ginger, and assuming this last person does not have a contact, so it's not offensive that everybody should have. I think let's leave it out like that. You will see that it will also form. When you're done with formatting your list, but I think we should add more one to make this look more something bigger. So we shall make some other one. Write his under contact as well. Yeah, that's all. You come here and say okay. When you say okay, they'll give you an option of saving. So you should save this thing, remember, according to the first to your desktop so that you can easily find it afterwards. So I'm assuming I save this as invited personnel. Yes, and I'll come here and save it. When I'm done saving, invited is, so I'll say okay. This gives you an option. In this same step, it will give you an option if you want to edit the recipients. It will give you here an option of editing, and so when you come here, you will find different ways of how to do it if you need to edit. But me, I don't need to edit. I think my list is okay. So I will close. I'll come to another step, that is step 4. In step 4, they are telling us to write a letter. So the letter are supposed to already, so have the letter, add the recipient information, everything is done. So the letter that are telling me to write is this. Let me first remove this. Create space. In this is where I think, and they tell me to write a letter. It's where I'll come. So we're here in this step of ours. So this is where we are going to start allocating where our documents, where our recipient's information is supposed to be. So I'll come here on insert the match. They will bring for me a table, which these are the things that we have. So this is the first, it's a title, and I come here, I put insert, so my title automatically come there, but it has come 2 times, so I will delete once. I come backspace, insert, and then I want to insert, then there I put the first name, I'll insert it, then I'll add the last name, and so I will also insert it, then the city, and so I'll do the same. I will insert the city, also, sorry, I'm on the last name, but I want to insert the city. I'll come here and also insert it. Then the last one will be the contacts, and I'll also insert it. So this is it, that this has come twice, so I'll delete once. After here, the city, I'll need that to put a comma, put my comma, and I'll backspace. After the first name, I'll need that to be some space, and after the last name I'll need some space, so I'll backspace like that. Yes, so when that step is done, then when that step is done, when you go to the next step, it's where we shall always preview our letters. So when you preview, near down, and so it will bring you like this. As you also, the first recipient was Mr. Jonathan, so it brings him and his details. So that is specifically that we should do. And so if you want to know the recipient, this is the first one. It will always, then after you come here, the last step is complete merge. When you complete merge, it will always show you the recipients and how differently they have been wrote. So that's the way we make. Remember how recipients were 5. If you were to begin, this letter did not have the last one. We didn't write the initials, so that's why it's like that. So hope you can see with their different titles. Those are the letters that we have. And then if you want to check, you can also come back and check it from here to see the recipients, recipient 1, 2, and 3. Or you can come here and you also see it from, but specifically this is our first recipient. When I come and check it out from here, I can see that the second recipient is a Miss Mariam, and then I can see the next one as a Reverend, the next one as an Honorable, the next as a Mr. and then a Mrs. Specifically, that's what we do during mail merging. And then after there, then you come the last step, one of the last step. When you complete merging, they always ask you, do you want to print? If you want to print them then you can go on option for printing. If you want to edit an individual letter, it can also give you that option. So if you have many letters, this is where you always see it's giving you from and to. So if assuming you have the 7 letters, but then you have something you want to change from the first letter to the third, so I will put here from, come to from 1 to specifically 3. So when I'm done, I'll say okay, but I don't need to edit anything, so I'll leave it because I don't want to edit anything. Thank you so much for taking this so much. I'm grateful. Please continue subscribing and continue liking and following for more and more videos that are yet to come. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.